One problem is all politicians and all businessmen lie. They lie to the people, to the media and through the media, and to each other. It's called capitalism. If politicians didn't lie, they wouldn't get elected. If businessmen didn't lie, they wouldn't make any profits. Capitalism is the economic system of predonomics, and the entire system is based upon deception and secrets. The question remains, why do people continue to fall for the lies and allow the corruption of secrecy to flourish? Capitalism uses Wall Street investment to corrupt the true intent of business. Business doesn't need outside investment. Outside investment corrupts the reason for business to exist. Free-Marketism says every business, by definition, already has three intrinsic investor groups that are completely ignored by capitalism in favor of these corrupt outside Wall Street investors and speculators. These three intrinsic investor groups are the employees, the customers, and the community. The employees invest their labor in exchange for wages they can then reinvest into other local businesses by becoming customers. The customers invest their local wages into local businesses in exchange for goods and services. The community at large invests in local businesses in exchange for social stability, social functionality, and citizen happiness through having the community's needs met. This is how John Locke envisioned free marketism. This is how it's supposed to work. But the elite interfered and through outside investment destroyed the community connection with its own local economies and completely dismantled the community business system. The speculator market, not the free market, allowed the elite to create an economy that ignores the wishes and needs of local communities, consumers, and employees in favor of elitist investors who have no actual connection to the businesses. And it created businesses with no real connection to the community, its customers, and employees. The elite decided for the rest of us that massive profits of outside investors takes precedent over entire communities and neighborhoods. Business was never meant to create massive wealth for anyone through the overpricing of products or underpaying of employees, or at the expense of the survival of local communities. When this happens, the community at large suffers and turns to government dependence just for survival. Right now, over 50% of all Americans qualify for some kind of public assistance. They may not apply for it or receive it, but they qualify for it. So government ends up subsidizing profit for the elitist private sector. Medicare and Medicaid, the Affordable Care Act, food stamps, the student loan program, and affordable housing are all examples of capitalism, not socialism, not communism, and certainly not anarchy or free marketism. The student loan program only results in massive personal lifelong debt, and all these other programs do nothing more but take tax dollars and redistribute them to the elite. There's no attempts at limiting or controlling costs. They merely use tax revenue to pay the extortion demanded of the elite on behalf of those unable to pay. They put little or no restrictions on the predatory elite or their profiteering corporations, but make the users of these government programs enter more and more databases and jump through more and more hoops. They put demands on the people in need, not on the people creating the need. And they only make the lower classes dependent on the elite through their ever-increasing dependence on government programs for their daily survival. So under capitalism, you are dependent upon the elite through business and employment, through a reliance on government programs, or both. This is how Predonomics works. It uses capitalism to create big business and big government and have them work in tandem to protect the ruling class's authority, power, profits, wealth, and their ability to accumulate more wealth. Capitalism doesn't protect private property. It protects the property of the privileged class, not that of the lower classes. The property of the lower classes are in constant threat and can be removed from us at any time. Using the principles of free marketism, socialism, and communism, equalism protects private property, not the accumulation of property through theft and corruption. See how this can be achieved in the last installment, part 3 of this Free-Marketism Defined series. Remember, equalism relies on simplicity to resolve the insanely convoluted problems created by the elite through capitalism. Watch my entire equalism series in sequence and discover the only way for the left and right to unite so humanity can get out of this mess the elite have created for us. Also remember, no savior is going to swoop down and save us, so you must be the change you want in society. It's you who must resist, refuse, revolt.